Hey, so I want to show you what SaturnCI is and why I created it and all that stuff. I created it out of frustration with tools like CircleCI, GitHub Actions, GitLab Pipelines, Jenkins, all those CI products. I find the user interfaces of those products, quite frankly, to be very painful and frustrating to use. And I wanted something with a UI that makes sense. The main use case that I find frustrating in these other products is when a test fails, you want to know what went wrong. That's one of the very biggest reasons a CI product exists. When something fails, you want to know what went wrong. But these other products, they make it hard to see what wrong. To see what went wrong. They make you like scroll and dig and all that stuff. And to me, that just feels so, frankly, dumb because you're a computer. You should be able to find the errors and just present them to me rather than making me, the human, dig for the information that you, the computer, could have just gotten for me. Anyway, here's how SaturnCI handles that. I'm going to refilter this list to show me just the failed test runs. Here's one, and you can see that as soon as I clicked on the test run, these are test runs here, as soon as I clicked on one, it just showed me the first failure. I have all the test runs in the test suite over here on the right, and it's sorted so that the failures are shown first, because obviously the failures are what you're going to be most interested in. When a test passes, you don't really need to know anything more. It's only when there's a failure that you're interested in it. And you see it, of course, shows you the name of the test and the line that failed and the failure message, because obviously that's what you're going to want. There are parallel runners that the tests run on, but that detail is abstracted away from you because that is just obviously an implementation detail. We shouldn't have to dig around among these parallel runners to see what failed, and we shouldn't have to look at these logs. Again, if it's possible to extract the error, then why not just do that? Obviously, you can look at this if you want to, but this isn't the default way it's presented. The default way it's presented is this cleaner view. Okay, so that's one. And then the other thing, which I'll show separately, is the config. It's not executable YAML like these other products. I think that's nuts, especially when you get into shell scripts that are nested inside a YAML. It's like, what are we doing? It's not that kind of thing. It's just Docker Compose. So if you know how to use Docker Compose, you know how to set up SaturnCI automatically because it's just Docker Compose. And if you don't know how to use Docker Compose, you can just learn from any source. You don't have to learn a proprietary thing that only applies to SaturnCI. You just learn this thing that the rest of the world uses, and there you go. Anyway, if you're interested in using SaturnCI, you can go to SaturnCI.com and request an invite. Currently, it's invite only. But once you request an invite, I'll get in touch with you and we can get it set up and we can get it going for you. By the way, my name's Jason Sweat. I'm the creator of SaturnCI. Thanks for watching, and I hope you give it a try.